Oh, Cecily, it is great to see you.
Oh, hello.
Cecily, congrats.
Great to see you.
Congrats, your first Emmy nom. Come on, how does it feel? How'd you find
Oh,
out? Where
it's
were you?
nuts. I was home and I was like waiting around. I knew they were coming out that day, but I'm never expecting it so far from it. And like normally I would get every other year, people are really nice, but they'd be like, I'm so sorry. And you're like, "What? I don't,
You're
this
like,
is,
oh,
and I appreciate that, but like I was feeling fine today.
yeah.
So then I got a text from our publicist, Lauren Rhodes,man, and she just said, "Congrats, you were nominated," or something. And I was like, "For what? What does that mean?" And then I really had to, I did a lot of digging. Like, I had my roommate, Kevin, help her, my quarantine buddy.
Yeah.
And I texted him, I think I was nominated. And then he ran out of the room. And so it took me like a day
You,
to fully believe it.
you're like, as a show or as a cast, or did I write something?
Yeah,
Or
I
is it
said,
a
well,
song?
right, the show gets nominated. What is it that is this for?
You crushed it, man.
Costumes at home?
The at-home shows, you were great on that as well.
Those were some of the hardest we've worked, I think. I had to learn all these weird technical programs and like I'm 180. I'm like Tom Cruise in Interview with the Vampire.
Oh no, come on.
That old when it comes to technology. I missed the train. I missed that window. So trying to learn all of these things, and they sent us like a full studio. I have all these mics and a full green screen that we had to hang from our stairway.
That's right.
Yeah, so it was really crazy. And then doing our own hair and makeup, and my friend Kevin made beautiful props though.
Yeah, is Kevin
I
gonna
had him.
is Kevin gonna make you props for the Emmys? How is that gonna work? Are you
He's gonna have to. He'll be the only one with me again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Well,
don't know how that works. You know, we're in this Astra year, so I don't
well,
have to wear Spanx, I don't think.
it's interesting. We were doing research, and I saw that Late Night was your first talk show. It was the first season of SNL for you.
Yes.
See, I knew back then. I knew. See,
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was very, very prescient. I knew that you were going to get the Emmy nom. But now
I
you're
think
going
you said it.
your ninth season.
Sorry, my house phone is ringing. I don't know who would even have this
You
number.
just got nominated for another Emmy, and that's what we're calling.
They're calling on the landline.
Yeah. We just want to get your reaction while we're zooming. Yeah. Does your dad still suggest characters to you?
Yeah, so I mean, it's still in him. He tries to control it a little bit, but I have I lost my wonderful cousin Owen to glioblastoma in January, and I wound up at the start of Corona, really in March. I connected with his neuro-oncologist from Duke, who was like the most outspoken body man, Dr. Friedman. And he sends like, we're all on a group text, and he sends like 76 texts a day, a lot editorial news articles, and then some editorial. And it's always like, now I don't know if you're gonna want to use this for SNL. So like Henry's my new.
Yeah, I love. And
Yeah. And I'm
you're
like, Henry,
"I'll
aren't
try."
you busy right now?
Your characters are so good. Are they based off of real people, or where do you pull from? Like the girl at the party.
So, yeah. I mean, Girl at the Party started off just kind of making fun of myself. And then it was kind of like the beginning of social media really being soapboxy, I feel like. And I remember this girl on Facebook when Obama won his second term. She wrote something like, wow, everybody's really happy. And that makes me really, really sad. It's just such an insane thing to say.
Do Jost and Che know everything you're gonna say there? Because
No, so I love now the characters that we do are pretty loose. And I mean, I'm like, Colin, do you mind if I throw up on you? And he's like, yeah, that sounds great.
that was unbelievable, by the way. That was so good.
He loves it. He loves it.
He
And then
loves
like
being
at
thrown
the
up on.
at-home show, he does. He let himself be dunked on at the home show. But I think like what's nice about the characters is I really do feel like I get a chance to kind of try to make them laugh if I can. There was like a Kathy Ann we did once, and I said Mitch McDonald's, that's what I call him, and Che kind of laughed and said, Mitch McDonald or something. And I went, yeah, you don't know Mitch McDonald, you're gonna run update or something like that. Which there's always like moments. I think that's the best place for being a little loose and getting to improvise and making those guys laugh.
I love that voice already. I'm laughing at it. Break a leg at the Emmys and
Thanks,
break
Jimmy.
a leg this season. I hope to see you in person soon. Thank you so much for coming on the
know.
show. Cecily Strong, everybody.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on.